Good morning. Oh, let me lower this. Wow, I look white on that. Very white. That's not my true complexion. I know it's winter here now, or getting cold, but I'm actually not really that. Wow. Let's do this. Jeez. All right, anyway, I do want to apologize up front to everybody because I put out, a video on contract for deeds, and I literally have, I can't even count, I think there's probably 300, if not more, messages on Facebook, and I'm just getting back to people's messages like a week ago. So if you left me a message on Facebook in Messenger and I haven't responded, I totally apologize, but I just cannot get to them fast enough. They just keep coming in. But what I am going to ask, I've had some other messages where people come to me today, want to invest money with us. And I've gotten back to some of those, and I appreciate that. And I've had some other alternate questions as asking things about our online training or anything like that we have. Jeez, I can't even look at myself like this. Wow. I'm really not that pale. Jeez. But contract for deeds, what are they? What are these contract for deeds I have? Looks like we have right around, 20 of them left. People are cherry picking. These sellers are not your local bank. You're not your local hedge fund. They are real investors like ourselves, or like myself. They go out, we get private money to buy properties. Okay, we put ourselves 20, 30% down. We get private money to acquire them or rehab them, and we put tenants in them on a contract for deed. These are basically two small pools. And, I think there were like 29 total between the two small pools. They are not looking to sell off one at a time. And you take the best and they get left with the worst. And they're all good in a way where I say they're good because they're all performing. They all have skin in the game. So a decent skin in the game. Some of them have on a $90,000 valued property, they'll put $25,000 down. Some of them. Some are $5,000, some are $8,000, some are $12,000. They all have equity. So essentially, you're not going to get these as a non-performer. You're most probably, and it's a sad thing that we want these properties because then we get all that equity. Most probably, you're not going to get these properties back because people are going to perform because they have skin in the game, they have equity, they're all working. They're working class people, a lot of contractors and maintenance people. They make good money. They just, don't show it enough to go out and get a mortgage. So that's why they do these, but they will pay these off. So essentially, you're not going into these for a big hit, but what you're getting into these for is a true passive income. And the worst case scenario, honestly, is they pay these off because you really want these properties. And they are in Indianapolis, and these properties are true eviction. They're not a foreclosure. So I just want to get back because everyone's asking me, and it seems like a lot of people are asking me out of non-performing note people, and they want these big hits, right? But they don't understand that this is a great investment for somebody that wants a passive. So if you have an investor that just wants passive income, if you have an investor that wants, not to worry about much, it's a good quality deal. These are not your big hits. After I sell these off, I have another investor that says sell these off and I'll give you 200 more. Okay? So there's a rhyme to a reason here, but these are not your typical hedge fund, not your typical bank selling off non-performing contract for these in low-end markets. These are all class B plus to B minus areas. I drove every asset. I took a picture of every property in the front of it. Some of them nicer than others, but they're all working class people, every one of them. The issue is that I could put them into a note, but I haven't reached out and called them. But the issue is that most of these borrowers don't show income on the books, so we can't underwrite them. So if you want to put them in a note without underwriting them, it's against Dodd-Frank regulations. I don't do it. I'm not telling you what to do. I won't do it. Do I believe they're going to foreclose? No. If you want to sell them, anyone should be asking you for your underwriting approval by an RMLO, licensed lender, which we use, and you saw an interview the other day with Ben on that. But that's what these are. So I want to put this out there so maybe I could, because I will not be able to get to all those messages in a timely manner. There's no way. And if you email me, if you message me about something else, if you have my cell phone number, feel free to text me. If I can get back to you, I will. Or shoot me an email. I just physically, every time I answer a message on Facebook, I get another message right after that from the same person. I physically can't get to all of them. Hence the reason I'm looking hire marketing people and assist and all that stuff. But the first thing I'm looking to hire is the marketing person. So if there's any questions on here, but if you are looking for a true passive investment with skin in the game and performing in a good market, these are the investments for you. Okay. You're not going to go out there and make 20, 30%. That's not what this is. It's great for your IRAs, 401ks, Coverdells, health savings account, or, somebody that just has money that they want to get better than average returns from the bank or their mutual fund now. That's the type of investment these are. All right. So I blend my portfolio. I do some performing notes. I do some rentals. I do some non-performing notes. And then every once in a while, I do some crazy investments with my own money. Okay. I just invested recently in a movie. So that's my own money. Sometimes I'll do a pool of seconds. That's my own money. I won't take investor money for that. Too high risk. But anyway, that's what these are. So if I have any questions, let me take a quick look here. Wow, I really am like, let's see here. No questions. I appreciate you guys that are on. Wow, it is bright. I appreciate you guys that are on. And if I can help you in any way, reach out. I think you should, anyone that reached out to me should have seen the email of the tapes. I will send them out again, probably either today or on Monday, what's left. And I got to sell them all to get the next 200. So I'm not charging a buyer's premium to you guys at all on those. The seller is going to take care of me on it. It's not a lot of money, but it'll be my means to get to the next 200. So, and I'm bringing them to a group. I don't sell people's assets ever. I'm only doing this because this is the hedge fund I work with for our short-term private money. So they know I have a lot of note followers here, and they know I have a lot of people that like to buy investments like this. So they asked me if I could sell them, get them sold, and then they'll get me more. But their goal for selling these is so they use the velocity money, they pull their money back out, and they could go buy some more. That's, people ask me, that's the biggest question, why are they selling if they're performing? Once again, you really don't want these to perform. You want these properties, but I can pretty much tell you 90+% chance they're not going to stop paying you, because if they do, they could lose a property worth, some of them over 100,000, but they lose a property worth 70 to 90,000 that you only paid 50, 60,000 for. So they're not going to stop paying, and that's the reason why. They all put down a decent amount of money of their own, and they all have some equity in them. So with that, don't know if I'll talk to you again before the weekend. I wish you all a great weekend. And coming up to a great holiday next week, Thanksgiving. We're all thankful for something in our lives. I hope you are too. And wish you all the best.